Hey Glue Sandwich, Stu here with the news for the 24th of August. There's so much happening at the moment, so I'll plunge straight in. Just want to say thanks first of all to those of you who were involved in the 40th famine last weekend. And if you're one of those, could you be collecting up your cash and getting that into Luke as soon as possible so that World Vision can allocate that to the folks who need it most, the children in Ethiopia that we're raising funds for this year. That'd be great. Thanks to all those of you who came to 58 last weekend and were part of that conversation. Wasn't it great to be challenged and to think about what it would take to end world poverty? And I really believe that God can use this generation to achieve that. And so over the coming months at Glue Sandwich, we're going to be thinking about what we can do to be involved in that fight. And so I encourage you to be thinking about that, praying about that, and let's get crazy creative and go wild with our ideas on that one, and see what we can, see where God leads us on that one. So stay tuned. I think that's really exciting thing to be involved in. So let's keep on with that. Hey, you should have by now got a flyer for CASIC, and just to let you know that we need your money and forms in. If you're able to be a part of that weekend on the 14th to the 16th of September, we need your money and forms in by the 2nd of September, which is Sunday week. So if you're a Friday night only Glue Sandwich person, that means next week is your day. So we'll need them back by then. If you can't get it in by then, you don't think you can get it in by then, just speak to me and we can work something out. But we just need to know numbers for transport and catering and that sort of stuff. So let us know about that. It's going to be a great weekend. Hope you can join us for CASIC. Hey, just a reminder, I'm going to keep hammering you with this about our Bible reading plan. Hope you've been able to keep up with our readings each week, and that you're writing down your questions and your comments on the passages in your book for discussion in your small groups. I can't emphasise strongly enough how important it is that we're regularly in God's Word and learning about how awesome and how gracious He's been to us. So let me encourage you in that, particularly this term as we're reading through Romans 1-8 and Ephesians, two very foundational letters from Paul. Romans 1-8 gives us a great picture of what it means that Jesus gave up his life for us on the cross and why that is so important and so central to our lives as Christians. And Ephesians gives us a great picture of what the church should look like. And that'll be a great foundation for us going in to CASIC and thinking about those kinds of things over the weekend of CASIC. So I really encourage you to keep on with that. And just finally tonight, I want to give you a bit of an advanced warning. Coming up in November at our 6:30 p.m. Sunday service, Catalyst. I know some of you are a part of that community, but there's some of you who aren't, and of course you're welcome there anytime. But I just wanted to particularly draw to your attention the 11th of November. We're going to be running a mission on that night, and we'll have publicity out for that very soon. But it's going to be targeted particularly towards youth, so towards your friends who don't know Jesus, who haven't responded to Jesus yet. If that's you, then the message is for you. And we've got a guest speaker coming in, and he's going to be speaking about the difference that knowing Jesus makes to how we perceive this world. And it's going to be a great night. So really encourage you to start thinking and praying about who you can invite on that Sunday night rather, and make every effort to be a part of that. And look out for the publicity. We'll fill you in on all of that. But it's going to be a great night. The speaker that we've got coming in is a guy named Kim Beals. He's a Christian leader out in Melbourne's West in Sunbury, and he's starting a new church for youth and young adults out there. And Kim's also a singer-songwriter, so I thought just to take us out tonight, to give you a taste of Kim, I'll just play you a bit of one of his songs. This one was filmed in an elevator, and it's called December. So I hope you enjoy. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week. Keep walking with Jesus. Here's Kim.
I found a dream somewhere in the Pacific. Can't be too specific, but somewhere at sea, like a red balloon floating, I found it out sailing, like a memory failing, I held it to me. To every person a story, we're in this together, we share the same weather, we do. And I will remember the hope of November.